Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is LynxWarlord, and today I'm bringing you part 2 of how to get your big streaks in Black Ops 2. Now in part 1 I went through the best 3 classes to use for getting your big streaks, so if you missed that part, click the link on the screen now or click the links in the description. But in today's part I'm going to be going through the best kill streaks to use to get the most kills, but also to do things like get a nuclear. So if you enjoy the video today, don't forget to leave a like, because if we can hit 2,000 likes, I'll work on uploading part 3 as soon as possible. Now in that part, I'll be going through how to get your streaks through moving around the map, and the best ways to keep your streaks as well. So I hope you guys all enjoy part 2, and let's get down to it. Now in Black Ops 2, there are streaks that can get you a lot of kills, and streaks that will help you to survive. Now the streaks that help you to survive are going to be the streaks that help you to get big gun streaks, whereas the other streaks will get you more kills. So I'm going to go through the top 5 streak setups that will get you the most kills in the best situations. Now on most of the classes I'll be using the orbital VSAT, and this is because the VSAT helps you to survive on a large streak, so it's perfect for when we need to get our big kill streaks. Now for our first setup, we're going to start with the best set of streaks to get you the most kills on a big open map. So for this we're using the VSAT, the Lodestar and the VTOL warship. Now these aren't the highest set of streaks you can use, but these will get you more kills than the Swarm and the Dogs, since you'll be playing on a large open map. And you'll also have full control over these kill streaks, which lets you get the most kills possible. So this setup is best suited to a map like Turbine, since the enemies will spawn outside, so your streaks can really do some damage. Now moving on to our second set of streaks, we're using the UAV, the counter UAV and the VSAT. Now these aren't high streaks to get, but these are the streaks that will help you stay alive. So if you want to get a nuclear title or you want more gun kills, then this is the best setup to use, because it starts off very low and lets you take advantage of your minimap, which again makes it much easier to get kills. Now because this setup is all about using your minimap, this is best suited to any map in the game that you want to get more gun kills on and stay alive. So feel free to use it on any map, but if you do play free for all, then this is really going to help you out the most. Now moving on to our third set of streaks, we're taking the VSAT, the EMP and the Attack Dogs. Now this setup is perfect if you're playing against a strong team that always shoots down air support. So starting with the VSAT, the assists and kills you'll get from that will boost you to your EMP. And once you have the EMP and VSAT together, you can very quickly get to your dogs. Now this setup is great on built up maps like Hijacked, since most of the map is inside, which lets your dogs get more kills. Now the nice thing about using the EMP is that it gets you a ton of score that loops around to the VSAT again very fast. So this works very well in the ground war lobby as well as any other built up maps. Now for our fourth set of streaks, we're using the Escort Drone, the Attack Dogs and the Swarm. Now this setup would usually have the VSAT in, but instead we're using the Escort Drone. And this is because the Escort Drone will not only get you kills, but defend you as you move around the map and stack your bigger streaks. Now this setup is great for most maps, but you'll benefit from it most on the larger maps with the outside spawns. And this is because your Swarm will have time to kill people before they even have a chance to get inside, which means you can get the most kills possible. Now for our final set of high streaks, we're using the VSAT, the Warthog and the Swarm. And this is a very fun setup to use because the Warthog can really do some damage. And along with the Swarm, this setup is fun and is still really good at getting a lot of kills. But this is a class that I would say you can play around with the most. So if you don't like the Warthog or the Swarm, you can switch it out for any of the other streaks that you'd prefer. But for me, this class is very fun and I find that it stacks really well from the Warthog to the Swarm. So that's all 5 parts of our big streak setups. Now they can be really hard to earn, but once you've got them they tend to loop around very fast. Now they may seem really hard to get, but in part 3 and 4, I'll be going through everything you need to know about how to get them and how to keep them. Now this has been part 2 of the Big Streak Guide, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. So now that we've gone through the best classes in part 1 and now the top streaks, the next parts are all going to be more focused on gun skills and map skills. So if you want to see part 3, just leave a like, because if we can hit 2,000 likes, I'll upload that part as soon as possible. Now if you guys need any help with anything I've mentioned in the video, then just leave a comment and I'll reply to it below if I can help. But anyway guys, my name has been LynxWarlord and I'm signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.